Welcome, 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 everybody. We're gonna have a good race today. We got Nito. I'm the Divine. Sorry, introductions first. Along with my co-commentator Lopter and our great tracker Rubu. It's gonna be Nito versus Mattias today. Our second seed versus our 63rd seed, I believe.
Yeah, second seed.
Second seed versus our 63rd seed, and it's gonna be item draft. Varia and Ice are our starting items.
Or is it third seed? No, I'm actually not sure.
Give me a second, I can pull it up real quick. Nito, second seed.
Second seed, yeah. I was right. Right, I'm Lotto. Hello, everyone. Just wanted to say my name as well. I really like that.
Go.
Here we go. I really like, first of all, web start, always nice. I really like the mouse cursor on Mattias' timer. Really adds some flair.
Yeah, it happens a couple of times. Alright, we got a couple of majors here right off the bat here in Big Pink. Gets Screw Attack. Interesting start here. Good movement through some rooms. We don't have to care about enemies for the most part, especially since we have Ice Beam. That's much better.
Now the question is, does Nito immediately go for a signature move? For no reason whatsoever. There's nothing there, but he could do it. No, just kidding.
It's side hopper, or no, there's a side hopper room down there, I think, right? Whatever that is.
There's a ball.
Orb.
So yeah, let's talk about the item pick for a second. I didn't quite catch what was banned, but we see Ice and Varia picked. And I guessed earlier that Nito probably banned Gravity.
He did ban Gravity, and Mattias banned Speed.
Speed, that's a good ban. I like banning Speed. Especially if you're the lower seed. You're playing against a higher skilled player most of the time. I can see just going for all the majors really paying off if the speed lock eventually comes around. So banning speed as a starting item is a really good strategy. It's one of the things that can really lock you out, but doesn't happen every time.
Okay. Who do you think picked Ice?
I think Nito picked Ice. I think that's yeah. I think it's pretty easy to guess. Oh, never mind. There's Gravity. So the Gravity ban didn't pay off as much. Was about to say that the higher seed probably likes to ban the suits, makes the seed a little bit more tricky. So would be quite uncharacteristic. See Nito pick Varia here as an item.
I'm back now. Cropping should be good. Much better.
Oh, dropping down Mickey Mouse.
Going down Mickey Mouse. Interesting.
I didn't see what was at the bottom. No, there's a missile door. Can't open that.
After baby room, looks like. But we had a super door, or a pink door. It's a little bit of a mistake in hindsight, not paying attention to that door. And we get Spospo. Fortunately, not one of our objectives. Not yet. Maybe the next seed. So one of the most annoying things about Ice Beam, in my opinion, is that even with Screw Attack, you can't kill the Ice Beam, the frozen enemies.
Yeah. It's interesting to see. We haven't seen any missiles or super missiles yet.
Around Torian connector. Did we go into Torian? Yeah, we're Nito's in Torian right now.
Yeah, Nito just zooming ahead, just shows how much experience he has in the game, in the randomizer. But didn't get quite far.
I think one of the things you notice, like really quick, if you just take a quick peek at the map, that you don't have, there's just so many ammo locked doors that you can pretty much rule out like the entire right half of the map and pretty much the entire bottom of the map for the most part.
So what Nito could do here with how the seed is playing out, it's actually going for the Rio Ice Clip. It wouldn't add him the first missile pack.
It would.
And a Major behind Dragon. Because with the quick glance I had, I didn't actually see what was progression here.
He turned around at Fish Tank. I'm not entirely sure why.
So top left was Spore Spawn and top right was a locked door. Oh, Grapple is for Grapple Kill Dragon?
Yes,
that's so insane.
Grapple Kill Dragon, yeah. 120 damage is how much Nito will take for the kill. Oh no, double suit, 60 damage, sorry.
Yeah, but you can't break the turrets. I don't think that's accounted for in Logic. We had a discussion about this recently.
Yeah, no, maybe not. I don't think so here. It would be interesting Logic break, but you would most likely get sniped by the turrets.
Yeah, I think this might be because there was a discussion with Dragon being in Logic without being able to break the turrets in hard. There was a discussion in the map render Discord that shouldn't be a thing, but it is a thing, that Dragon Logic doesn't account for being able to break turrets or not. So this might actually be a logical Dragon.
That's wild if it is.
It might be more difficult than Logic anticipates, because Logic expects the turrets to be broken, but they aren't, right? Because you don't have a missile.
Mattias found bombs? Where the heck were bombs?
But I'm not sure on this. Because there's nothing we can do. Bombs was in Mickey Mouse, which unlocked Varia.
Heart-shaped room.
Bombs were in Mickey Mouse.
I'm not sure where the heart-shaped room is.
Oh,
it's at the bottom of Fish Tank. Did Nito not go to the bottom of Fish Tank?
What? That was Grapple, was it not? So the progression was you get Screw, which unlocks Morph, which you can use to go into Mickey Mouse, which gets you Bombs, which gets you Varia, and then I think Grapple was...
Nito does have bombs, okay. That's my fault.
And he is going for the
Rio Ice Clip. There you go, Lapter! He's doing the thing!
This... I don't want to call this a bug. But it might actually be Dragon, and it expects you to be able to break the turrets, but you can't.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the case.
That's unfortunate.
Let me pull up the restream and scroll back a little bit. Because if it's killing Dragon, I don't think Mattias is ever going to see this.
Yeah, there is literally, unless I missed something in Turin, there's nothing you can do in this Meridia. It's all locked. So we'll see on Mattias' stream here. The top right was a locked door, I'm pretty sure.
The top left is Spo, and the top right is
a missile door.
Locked is a missile door. Yeah, you have to kill Dragon here. There's nothing else you can do except for the Rio clip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this should be brought up to the devs.
This isn't enough to cancel the seed over, I don't think.
Yeah, that's brutal. Because I don't think the top turret is in Logic, right? I don't remember how many Dragon hits it expects you to take, but on 2 tanks I don't think that's nearly enough.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, why would you clip into the Ice Rio clip? You need bombs. You need power bombs, don't you?
Can you break the turrets with bombs? No, you cannot.
Um,
For the Rio clip, no, you don't need anything.
no.
You can just...
Inside the hopper room, don't you need power bombs to get down below?
What hopper room? Oh no, that's the other door. The Rio clip goes into West Cack Alley.
Oh, it's West Cack Alley. Oh yeah, and then he can't. He needs the gate glitch. He can't do that.
Yeah.
You have to kill Dragon here. Wow, that's insane. I mean, you could go into
Top turret would be in logic with Varia.
You could go to Edikun E-Tank and clip up.
The thing is, the top turret expects like a lot of Dragon hits.
Yeah.
And Dragon hits for a lot of damage, and grapple... You also have to grapple kill afterwards, right?
Yeah. I mean, oh wait, no, you can't go to Edikun E-Tank because there's Red Key Hunter Shaft is blocked off. It is only Dragon.
Yeah, just Dragon.
So, if Nito figures this out, that's huge. If he doesn't, then I think we could expect a double DNF if he can't figure this out.
Do they know that's legal?
A double DNF is legal, yes.
Yeah, do they know it's legal though?
Yeah, but do they know it's legal? That's a completely other question that I don't know the answer to.
So I'm gonna look this up actually on the logic page. So grapple Dragon, grapple kill.
So what happens in the case of a double DNF?
So it expects 5 Dragon hits. So Dragon hits for like, what is it, 120, 140? Anybody knows what Dragon hits for?
No. Okay.
I'm gonna look this up.
In the event
I'm
of
interested.
a double forfeit, the score will be 1-1 and will proceed to game 2. In the event of a second double forfeit, the game will stay 1-1 and game 3 will be the deciding match.
Azazels, we don't have any ammo. You have to use the top left turret, otherwise you cannot grapple any other turret. But yeah,
Can you even get to the top left?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. It expects 5 hits from Dragon. Dragon does how much damage? I'm not sure. Anybody knows?
They sting for 80.
No, Dragon does more. Dragon does over 100.
Then it's 160?
Somewhere around there, might be 160. So it's 40 damage with both suits on 5 hits. That's 200 damage. That's not in logic.
This might be a bugged seed.
This is a bugged seed, yes.
I need to go get Aussie for a second. Give me a second.
So to reiterate, we cannot break the turrets. The only way to kill Dragon here is to use the top left one. But the top left turret expects 5 Dragon hits, which is too much damage to take. The Gianta shaft is blocked off by a missile door. In both ways. This is an issue. We had this discussion recently on the Rando Discord, where logic just expects the turrets to be broken. So I think what logic expects here is that you normal grapple kill on the bottom right or left turret, where you don't take any Dragon hits. But you obviously can't break the turrets without ammo. So this is indeed just a logical bug. And both players are looking still. There's literally nothing they can do, and they're thinking they might be missing something, but there's just nothing. Could you guys open the spoiler log? We'll get Aussie in here, and he'll get the final verdict on this. You need to get picked up and wait until Dragon pulls you close to the top left. Yes, except that expects 5 Dragon hits, and that's too much damage. Logically, that's not possible.
Right. I've gotten confirmation from Aussie, one of the most knowledgeable people in Map Rando, and he says the top left turret is in logic.
It is!
It is in logic.
I can triple check this.
That's crazy. He says, he said you have to tank like 5 hits.
Yes, but on 2 tanks that's not enough to hit. You cannot tank 5 hits on 2 tanks. That's 200 damage. Because you also need to grapple kill afterwards.
He checked, and he said that it's in logic. I don't know.
Unless 5 hits and grapple damage, is that on logic on 2 tanks? Because
Well,
5 hits should be...
Could you not drop after doing a certain amount of damage, refill, and then do it again?
I don't know.
I don't know. Aussie said it's in logic. I'm inclined to believe him. It looks like in the race time room.
Original Mothman, you wouldn't use the boss calculator. You would look up the actual strides on the Dragon page. Because there are like quick kills you can do, right? Which are not logical, which are not boss calculator strats.
So, Nito has asked in the for clarification in the race time room if the seed is bugged or not, and that is acceptable.
The grapple damage scales with heart multiplier, the contact damage does not. The grapple damage scales with heart multiplier? With a 1.4? Or with a 1.75?
I mean, yeah, like this has got to be puzzling. I wonder how long the runners are going to be sitting here.
In a worst case, I could...
in Dragon.
Let me do one thing. I'm gonna put this into the Plando tool and see if that says it's logical or not.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I think that gives us the quickest answer. This is a very interesting seed.
I mean, there's nothing else they can do in the seed. They have to go top. They have to do Dragon.
Yeah. So let's
this
put
is evil, man.
Starting items, heart. Starting items. Let's give.
I don't know if I've ever seen anybody
2 tanks,
even allow Dragon to
reserve,
swing them around.
Double suit. I think that should be good enough, right? Don't need anything else. Or morph, I guess.
1 E-tank.
1 reserve. Grapple. Double suit. Let's put screw on as well. Maybe that helps.
Yeah, I've told them a double DNF results in a 1-1.
And yeah, the Plano tool says it's not doable.
The Plando tool says it's not doable.
Regardless of logic though, they can do it, but the rules state if the seed is bugged. Okay. I'm just confused, right? On what the seed actually wants, because...
Okay, both runners have agreed to DNF. Give me 1 second.
Oh, still not clearable.
Make sure you have all of their items. Screw attack as well.
Yeah, I can read them out. I've given 1 E-tank, 1 reserve, morph, bombs, grapple, screw, varia, gravity. It says Dragon is not clearable on hard difficulty.
Okay, I'm gonna say this is... I'm gonna make an executive decision as an admin and say that this is a bugged seed, even if it's not, and we are gonna redo game 1. Yeah, even if it's already even if we know that it's doable, I've already made the executive decision to cancel the seed and redo it. So my word is final. Yep, completely doable. And I guess in hard logic, very uncommon. Apparently now in logic, but
I mean, how common is it that you don't find a single missile before getting enough stuff to fight Dragon Knight? Oh, that's a spicy start. We're back. Seed number 2, game number 1. One player going left, one player going right. Playing Business Center and Croc Speedway. Charge beam.
Well, I'm pretty sure we're not gonna get anything else as spicy in this tournament. Surely not, right?
Oh, you say that now.
Surely not. Surely that's the wildest thing that can happen this seed, or this season, this tournament.
Nito grabbing that
after...
save. Nito grabbing that save, very smart, then reverting to the start so you can check out the right side. And if there's nothing over here, you can just revert back to the save. Probably want to keep that charge though.
I mean, let's be honest, chat, right? Nobody wanted to see a double DNF because then you'd only get one seed.
E-tank.
Sir, filler E-tank? Possibly. You know, there could have been another one available.
I mean, this is reachable right from the start, so this This is very likely our filler E-tank.
Yeah.
It's also not much here in Brinster except a charge beam.
Definitely gonna throw both of our runners off a little bit. That first seed, that's now not a seed anymore.
Yeah.
I know that would definitely throw me off my game.
It's throwing me off as a commentator. Another E-tank? Who knows, maybe this was the filler E-tank all along?
Right? Maybe the filler E-tank was the friends we made along the way.
True!
Mother brain! Alright, so we know where the game ends. Yeah, we're gonna have to see how it's reaction to the seed. Somebody don't tell him about this and go give him the seed and see what he does. I wanna know.
Just open up a race time lobby, tell him to join, and then just put that seed up.
What do you mean too late? They already informed him? Oh, come on, chat. You're no fun. This is why we can't have anything nice.
Yo, supers! First supers of
now?
the match.
We have ammo! Let's go!
Next up is Dragon. Hold up. Oh, nope.
We have charge though, so we could have done Dragon anyway.
Oh yeah, charge only Dragon, that's so fun.
We have ice. Charge ice.
Oh, good. The extra,
Yep.
bit of damage, yeah. The extra
The extra 30
50%.
damage. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, croc. Yep, the logical croc. How often do
Yep.
we see that?
Barrier 2 tanks also lets us cross the acid. No problem.
A reminder that croc becomes logical at 8 supers if we did not have charge.
Plus the ammo collection fraction, people like to forget about that. You're only expected to collect 70% of all ammo in hard tricky seeds. Or in Season 4 setting seeds, I should say. Because you can customize all the settings you want.
Oh, ice percent. No thank you. I just get allergic to that one.
Tears a bit struggling, don't die to Croc. Yeah, the hitbox is scamming. Just take your time, oh no! Just take a step back. That's fine. Just lost the... What was Supers again? Oh yeah, right before.
The fish room.
So not too bad. Beach.
Beach, let's go that way.
So Nito probably already knows where to take that screw attack, because I definitely don't. Oh yeah, climb, I forgot. Bottom left of climb. Let's see. Just take your time. Don't need to stand that close to Croc. Every charge shot does make Croc take 2 steps backwards, so you can time your charge shots accordingly.
So imagine how wild that first seed would have been if Mattias knew that was logic.
Yeah, imagine Nito is going, oh yeah, the seed is bugged. Can we just double DNF? And Mattias says, nope. Oh, not even randomized.
So what was so weird about that first seed? Neither of the runners had charge, and we also didn't have any ammo of any sort, and you had to kill Dragon on the top left turret with only grapple and 1 tank and 1 reserve. So you had to intentionally get grabbed and then have Dragon flail you around to the top left turret.
Wait, we skip bombs? Nito got back to bombs, right? You can't grab a Ridley E-Tank item without morph. Just doesn't know about screw. Maybe just trying to save before dipping into the acid. On 1 tank it's a lot more scary. So this is very valid play. Don't wanna do Croc for a 3rd time. Oh, going up though. Not going up. Going left, okay. There's the 2nd E-Tank. Do we now check Croc item?
What was Croc item again?
Yeah, it was screw attack. Mandatory to get to morph. And there we go.
Mattias following logic pretty well so far.
Yep.
So I mean, rather other than the completely obscure, nobody ever knows about this logic kind of logic, he does pretty well.
I mean, we both were just not sure what was happening, right? Neither of the runners had a clue.
I'm pretty sure Nito had a clue, but he was thinking that there's absolutely no way this is actually what the seed is expecting of us.
I mean, if you see one of the racers try to go for Rio Ice Clip before doing that, you know something is off.
Facts. Facts.
First missiles.
You see Nito give a little smirk when he finds missiles.
Yeah, you can't ever take missiles for granted anymore.
Never take missiles for granted anymore, because you might have to do ammo-less Dragon.
Yeah. Can't wait for grapple only Ridley. Just kidding, that's not possible.
What'd you say?
Grapple only Ridley?
Grapple only Ridley. Smack him in the face with grapple a couple of times.
Oh, there's a boss.
That's great. K-Star! Oh.
Oh, do we see the DLC? And we see the DLC!
One more super should finish the job.
I think it's yeah. Oh. Now we don't even have enough missiles. There we go.
Here. Taking us to prom.
Immediately going back out. Interesting.
Not sure about this one, Mattias. Hopefully he saved.
I mean, there was a save right above, and he did save there, so that's good.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's the only save, but who knows if he saved there last time he was there.
Oh, that's a good point.
He does not seem to remember at the bottom of Climb Pirates.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't remember either, so... I think he's going there now.
Seems to be the case, yes.
It's not something you immediately think about when you get screwed. You more of think of like parlor or pit room.
Or gauntlet. Yeah, pre-gauntlet.
Yeah.
Gonna have to break at least 2. Can't get that.
And grab that.
Not yet, at least.
There's ship. Found where we parked our car.
Dude, where's my car?
Meep meep.
Okay. Yeah, this is Norfair, which is a big connector probably. We'll find out though. Can we get the... Oh yeah, we don't have high jump. There's no way we're getting back there. Mission impossible.
Oh, unfortunate power though. So where do we find power bombs?
I mean, we already have our infinite bomb jump. Or can fly, so I'm expecting top right of ship to have something for us.
I mean, Mattias is going a different route here. We're in Meridia.
Yeah, not in logic. Without 15 supers.
Depends if there's a loop.
Yeah. From what informational logic, what we know.
Oh yeah, I guess. You also need a lot more supers than just 15 because again of the 70% ammo collection. That's also, I'm not actually sure about if
No,
the underwater glide gadgets are
it's
in
just
logic.
if you have 15 ammo of that particular type.
Yeah, but the seed doesn't expect you to have. It only counts for 70%.
No, like it's not. You have to have 15 out of however many. It's just 15 is the requirement.
So map right here. Let's see if we can get it. Maybe Fantoon. It is Phantom.
It is Phantom. 5 missile Phantom. Taking at least 4 rounds. Possibly more.
And we found power bombs. I didn't even see when we got those, but that's like very, very good for Mattias.
Mm-hmm. The fact that he also has a super farm means that he can get back.
Nito just blinded the big pink entrance. So that's also good for him. So Nito about to find his power bombs as well. There they are. And the extra missile pack will come in really clutch for Nito here. Because 5 missile Phantom is really, really awful. Oh, going for a charge shot. I like it. Keeping that 1 missile in inventory. And there we go. Clean Phantom fight. For both of them. Let's see what Meridia looks like. I was about to say it doesn't look as interesting, but then I see all of this stuff down here. Only 1 major though.
Not that interesting, no. I can see a couple of X's that might be somewhat worth our time.
Yeah, nothing we can get either. The major is not reachable. So we just go back to North here.
Damn.
Unless they want to collect some of the tanks and axes. But with charge already in our pocket.
Yeah, I was thinking that maybe the X's might be worth it because they're like right next to each other, but...
They're just still so far.
Yeah.
Guys. Like every minute you waste grabbing an X might just not pay off if you find plasma. Or even wave would be good enough.
Bombs.
Exactly. It's always power bombs.
It might be the, what scene was it yesterday that I was commentating? I don't know, you just walk into Wreck Ship and there were just 35 supers.
Yeah. So, Nito trying to set up a trap staircase here. Interesting.
Oh my gosh, perfectly done.
Yeah, he needs 1 more. Can't make it all the way up. And there it is.
Just disgusting.
Just had to flex on him. Now, where do we go next? I didn't quite see what the map was, in what direction.
Oh, the double bomb jumps. Now he's just styling.
Pulling out all stops. Can't waste a single second.
to an E-tank. And it's missiles. I believe with ice though, this is hard.
Yeah, logic both ways.
Yeah.
Just ice does it. And morph, I guess.
Yeah.
So what was... Oh, the other entrance is the bottom of Mission Impossible, so you are stuck down here. There's Dragon. Now with breakable turrets. Nito striking the victory pose, being able to break the turrets.
Let's go! Ah!
So,
can we get some let's goes in chat?
So let's go for Nito, but I'm worrying a bit for Mattias because he is stuck down here. Like, I think he entered through... So both the exits in Norfair are not exitable unless you do what Nito did with the crab staircase. And the other entrance is through the big pink one way, if I remember correctly. So this is a reset.
Although very, very, very nasty. I believe you can get out with a bomb here.
Yeah, that's... I'd rather build this crab staircase.
Yeah.
I was showing off the grapple jumps as well. Look at this guy. My god.
Can anything stop this man? Besides Dragon.
Yeah, back into Brimstone for Mattias. So this makes me wonder where logical power bombs are, right? So the power bombs they got were out of logic then.
Didn't Nito get them from the other side of Big Bank?
Yeah, but it's down crab hole. And the only way out is
yeah.
the crab staircase.
You can get out of that sand, no bomb required. Yeah, but it's not hard logic, is it? It's some weird turnaround trick or something.
Oh, I thought we were talking about going through the hall on nothing.
Oh no, going through the hall? No, I'm just talking about getting out of the sand.
Oh no, that's you can just jump that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, sand is tricky nonetheless if you're not sure what you're doing, especially without boots.
Can play in sand is hard logic. So I'm gonna commission Sam to make an entire grapple planned out and send it to Nito.
Yep. No items, just grapple. So I think we're still going towards the map. Nope, we're kind of going away from it now. But we committed, so we're still going. So we're back in Big Pink. Grabbing the power bombs again, so... What was the exit route here? Because Mattias is going back down here again.
I don't know if Fantine's play here. Did he get map or no?
He did get the map.
So, yeah.
So, how do we get out of Big Pink is the question. Or how do we get out of Meridia, I should say. Is there something I'm missing?
Spo.
Because we reset earlier, right? Maybe it was not the one-way exit and it was the powerbomb blocked one instead? Because then powerbombs would be in logic. Very nice 2-round. On spore spawn. Still going right. Now we're going down. And then we go left. Nope, still going right. There's a shaft. Nito with a 2-for-1 powerbomb. Breaking the way towards this item as well as the way towards the map. And looks like nothing else in Norfa either. Just the dragon we already killed. Into a quick revert into what I suppose is Turian.
Likely gonna get this fishing hole, watering hole,
Watering hole.
watering hole stuff first.
Yep, Fentoon down once again. Now let's see if we can escape Meridia this time and not get stuck in the sand. Let me quickly look. Oh no, yeah, that's doable. We just need to do the gate glitch. That was what was blocking us, the gate glitch.
I think the underwater wall, the underwater gate glitch.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And as you said, not a logic on this loadout, but at this point I don't think we care,
No.
right? As a racer.
Well, there isn't a
Just
farm in room. We do still have a farm, so it should be fine.
Yeah. Might take a few attempts. Oh, are we not going for it? We hear the sigh.
It's possible.
It's possible we should go for it, otherwise we have to reset Fentoon again. Not much we can do down here. Can check a few axes, I guess. Maybe get a few more supers to make it more lenient. Oh, there's fish tank. So Tori not the answer. We need to go somewhere else. So back to Brainstar it is, I guess.
Yep.
Even for Nito.
Vanilla morph looking like.
Yep. Makes sense with the power bombs you just got. I'm still looking at the map. Contemplating. Where do we go?
I'm sure one of them is somewhere.
These PBs in Big Pink shouldn't be in logically right. Yet, at least. Either we get a lot more super missiles somewhere else, or we just find PBs somewhere else.
Yeah. If we find 2 more sets of supers, then the PBs are on logic. So maybe there are other options to get supers.
Probably one past Dragon near the end map. Yeah, you're right, because Nito got into N from Brinstar. So that might be, yeah, might be the idea here. So Nito going back into Meridia. Interesting. Wonder where we are going. So Nito is going for the gate glitch here, back into Brinstar.
move. What did Mattias end up doing?
Currently exploring my radio, because checking the ozone axis.
Probably looking for more X's.
Yep. Makes sense. Oh, nice power.
That's not gonna get you anything.
I've done that before too. You wanna like mock ball and quickly unmorph shoot and you miss the unmorph. That happens.
Pre-Batoon.
Comes the ice pick in clutch.
Very nice wall grab there.
Yep.
Ledge grab.
With the morph setup, that's in hard. Without morph, it's not in hard. Down into another water room, which has to be Everest, right? Otherwise we're stuck. We already seen Fish Tank, so the other room it could have been is Oasis.
Have we seen Aqueduct?
Aqueduct does not have caution tape.
Yes, in the top left.
Nope, it does not, because you can escape it with nothing.
Not. I could have sworn top left had.
No, it does not. You can just jump out. Same with the vertical crab shaft left of Aqueduct. You can also escape the top without any jump assist. Also does not have caution tape. It's only Fish Tank, Oasis, and Everest. That's the only 3 down door caution tapes.
So now... Probably not bottom left, but... You know.
Is Aqueduct hard logic without morph? Yes, it expects you to wait for a snail.
With high jump.
No, if you're on the top left, you're already there.
Top left side, yeah.
Yeah. For example, if you spark up there, right? You can, and you don't have morph, it expects you to be able to escape by just waiting for a snail and using it as a stepping stone.
But like, getting up to the middle right, getting up to the right door, requires you have high jump to get onto the snail.
Even if you want to ride the snails, you generally need both high jump and spring.
Yeah.
But I was just saying, if you already get to the door, talking top left, find gravity here, so...
Oates already had his race. His round 1 race, at least.
Yep, already happened.
I believe it was Beans and somebody else. Maybe? I'm not sure.
Yeah, me neither. So many races happening left and right. There are like 7 races going on simultaneously. I can't remember who's commentating and who's doing all the awesome voluntary work.
I think we have 3. There's like 6 or 7 races after today.
6 or 7, you say?
There's a couple of races that haven't been done after today.
I was just
but for the most part, there has been more than 20 races this entire week. It's hard to remember them all.
I mean, coming up to you. Divine set me up for that. I'm sorry.
No, I didn't.
You did.
Your little zoomer brain set you up for that.
Zoomer brain? I don't take this kind of slander.
You easily could have ignored that.
If I ignored it, someone else would have done it, right?
I don't see the issue with that.
You don't?
No.
Is it just because I'm doing it? Is that the issue?
You know, sometimes there's just low-hanging fruit. Doesn't mean you need
Can't
to
ignore
grab
the
it.
brain rot, exactly. The brain is rotted, it's like an instinct. You just say it. I just had to ask for clarification. Okay, back to the match. So we see Mattias found another super pack, currently farming up the bugs. And then is attempting the gate glitch. Meanwhile, Nito is zooming through, just grabbing all the mages here, finds another beam. I think...
Tempted to kick you.
Hey.
Anyways.
I've already said anyways. I'm already over it. You should be too. It's all good. So I think what Nito is... Yeah, what I think Nito is just looking for is maybe speed. Yeah, still a frog speedway left. I have to always remember there's speed locks in the game. You can have every item in the game and just have frog speedway there and no way through.
Like yesterday, the match of Aussie versus Harley, Aussie got speed locked for like 20 minutes just searching for speed.
Yeah. The video on the logic page shows him shooting on the way down after hitting the ceiling. It works both ways. It just matters. Yeah, it only matters that you're a certain distance away from the gate, and then you shoot as you move towards it. Whether you're going up or down doesn't matter.
I'm not sure the leniency between the two, but if there's a different leniency, but
no, it's not. It's just frame perfect. You have to hit it on the same frame you're touching the gate, and the distance, how far you start from away from the gate, matters. That's the only thing, two things. How far away from the gate you start, and that you shoot frame perfect. Although I think if you do it too high, you just shoot in the ceiling, so that is something that you shouldn't do. It's shooting way too late.
Can't spin jump either.
Yeah, it's shooting way too late. Meanwhile, Nito is going for a reverse patroon.
In logic.
Yep.
Charge wave, that's all you need. I mean, besides health, obviously, but you know. We don't have to worry about that.
That's bottom down.
Let's see if we find Ridley here. Nope.
Nope. Big rebirth.
But the question is, should he have gone for that major?
No. I mean...
He's going to, yeah. If it's speed and there's a speed lock.
Yeah.
What you yeah? Me. But what if it was speed?
Yeah, okay, Techno. Yep, that I'm getting punished.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting punished.
Mm-hmm.
Rubu, I'm definitely not.
Thought.
I'm definitely not trying to call out somebody.
Yes, but Nito is quite far ahead, but you never know. Could be a lightning storm, there could be a, I don't know.
Yep. Sudden DDoS attack.
Could be attacked by either Bandit or Shadow, you never know.
The internet cable gets attacked by sharks, you never know.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me, Nito. I don't remember the the entire emote, but I love that emote. Your attention needs to be redirected to me and only me.
Yeah. So, still looking for Ridley. What area have we not explored? Was it criteria?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So it was like up climb, then top left.
Yeah. I think if you're having this much trouble with the underwater gate glitch, you should be looking up the logic for it, probably. So I think Mattias has spent well over 10 minutes trying to get this.
Yeah, I mean... What do you do in this situation? Because you kind of don't want to be down here, but it's also the only place you know has power bombs. Do you just revert the Phantom kill all the way back to Brinster and look for power bombs somewhere blind?
Yeah.
Or do you just keep bashing your head against the wall? And I mean that literally.
You want to know a funny story? I don't know if it's necessarily funny, but you want to know a funny story? I was a very stubborn child, even from a very young age. And when I didn't get my way, I would bash my head against the hearth until my mom said yes.
When that worked? That's crazy.
It worked, yeah, sometimes, I guess. I don't know.
I wouldn't get anything for that.
I don't know. I must have been, like even at a young age, I must have been like 2 years old when I was doing this. I have no recollection of it.
I would have gotten into a head jail. Whatever that means.
Make you walk around constantly with a helmet on or something.
Yeah, these dog collars where you can't scratch, right?
Yeah. Give me the cone of shame.
The cone of shame. So this might look like a GT return loop. Maybe. For Nito. Because we're going through single chamber, that's the one way, and we already saw GT.
Also, what's that supposed to mean, Ruby?
Ridley behind GT, Praise. Nope, nothing here either. Just all dots. Checking every zone.
Where the heck is Ridley?
So last area, I guess. We haven't been there yet.
Been to all areas?
No, I think there was the map was laid out pretty awful with like Brinster in the middle, and then top left was Criteria, bottom left wrecked ship, top right was Norfair, and I think T was a connector to Norfair, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh no, we were in T last one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. T was in Norfair, and Neo had to go all the way back because, yeah, fish tank. I remember now.
He went in and said, nope, can't do that.
Now we go all the way back to fish tank, beat up Ridley, and then we go all the way back to Criteria again for Mother Brain. And then we go all the way back for Norfair for the ship in the escape. Sounds fun.
Too late, too late,
Yeah.
too late.
I think he might be thinking that he has to hit it while he's hitting the ceiling, even though he has to hit it while he's hitting the gate. So this might just be a misunderstanding of how the trick works.
The rage shooting. Understandable.
We should remind the runners it's okay to look at logic pages during the races.
Yes.
You're free to do that. If you're not sure how to do something, just look up a video. All listed out on the logic pages. All volunteer work, making all the videos for each and every strat.
Yeah. I don't think I. Don't get me started on announcements in Discord.
It's laid out in the rules. They should know if they wanna know.
The runners are expected to have read the rules.
Yeah.
If they fail to do so, that is their own fault.
Yeah, I mean you can't expect people to read though, right? Reading in this day and age? I'll just copy and paste the entire rule set into ChatGPT and tell him to summarize it. I'm joking, by the way. I'm not.
I am going to kick you. Yes, the rule is to be an emoji.
I'm sorry. I've never used AI in my life. Okay, I was just making a joke. I've never asked ChatGPT a question.
Skull emoji.
What I did.
Fire emoji. Pregnant man emoji. Front-facing baby chick emoji. Hey, I'm just explaining the rules.
There is the Riddlers.
There's Ridley.
One room
And it's
away.
a speed lock. Get punished, Lopter.
It wasn't a speed lock.
It is.
No.
Speedway.
Yeah, but you're on the speed for Speedway. Just watch. Just watch how you can do all of this without speed. Watch and react. So I would have won this one, right? Because I skipped speed. Look how doable this is without speed, right? See this?
Oh yeah, Speedway's not a speed lock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I doubt you would have won this.
I think Nito would have probably made all the movement up that I saved by skipping speed. I mean, even just running across that hall probably makes up all the time I saved from skipping speed. So it's still a very good item. Yeah, I don't think I'll pump hard enough for that.
$300 damage beam combo.
Yep, or half a super on Ridley. That's my typical unit of measurement in Super Metroid. One super worth. I missed that one. That's enough. Very nice. Yeah, one Ridley super, exactly. Oh, I guess any percent beam is half a Ridley super, but one super. So now we just gotta go all the way back to Criteria, which is like a 2.5-minute run. Divine, have you seen the maps I posted in
Yes,
Rando
yes.
Discord?
I talked about it on stream last night about how there was like a 10-minute escape seed.
The 10-minute escape. Yeah, but it involved saving the animals. I think the worst escape I found without animals is a little over 5 minutes, which is still pretty brutal, but... Yeah, the escape itself won't be too bad. Ship is on halfway, right here. Gotta do a quick save. So Mattias has been on the escape glitch for 15 minutes now. I think this is just a learning practice by now. But we're not actually learning, that's the issue, right? We're not doing anything new, we're not trying the approach differently. That's just a knowledge thing. It's definitely something you should look up if you're not sure how to do it. Also, some people might confuse it with normal gate glitches, that there might be a difference, but it's actually not. It's just you move slower underwater, so the timing is off, but the idea is exactly the same. Nito almost did the cool zap skip, except he didn't use grapple. So only 8 out of 10 style points. Trying to get that major, maybe? Yeah, without any jump assist, that's gonna be pretty difficult.
Yeah.
You can't
Insane
even
logic,
peek it.
one might say.
Yeah, you can't even do it on insane. You can't escape the water with
Chat, get your escape timer
whatever it
guesses
is.
in. Quick, quick, quick!
So if NN goes for 69s, right? Do I go for 67s? Oh, there we go, Bands with Legend, my homie. 1 minute 16.7, I like the guess.
Minute 15.
8:44, that's a good guess too.
Is that a newfound meme or something? I don't know.
8:44? I don't know, we might make it one. That's how it goes nowadays, right?
Ba? What is ba supposed to be? We're talking
I'll just turn your zoomer brain off. I mean, turn your zoomer brain on, how about that? Let's have some fun together.
Aren't you like 21 or something?
I'm 25, thank you.
25? Thank you very much. Okay, Zoomer. You're born in 2000.
Yeah, exactly 2000. I want 1 month off and I'd be a 2001 kid.
Ah, it was a 5 seconds off. We did have a 110 though by Alex.
It is the 69 seconds as always.
Yes, it was.
And then it's always right. And he's not even here.
Very nice, Kinos. Very nice.
So I think Mattias is maybe trying to speed boost up here, but he doesn't have speed. Or is it just him running into the snail? I'm not sure. Still trying to peek the major. I don't even think you can peek it. And yeah, also another thing to learn here, to take away, is if you want to get across that, unspin before landing in the sand. If you land in the sand spinning, you land in deeper. And you can't escape it as easily.
Let's get some GG's in chat for Nito.
GG's.
Welcome back, everybody. We got a spicy game 2 per se, 15 Nito and Mattias. I'm the Divine, here with my co-hosts Lopter and Tracker Rubu.
What's up?
Lopter, you want to tell us what game mode we're gonna have?
We are playing the game mode Varia and Movement from the last tournament multi-categories. We start off with a bunch of majors this time: Varia, Spring Ball, High Jump, Ice, and Grapple. Basically allowing for most of the water rooms to be traversable. Basically just pseudo-gravity, as I like to call it. And yeah. Also starting off with Varia, so kind of a double suit variant, so what this game mode makes interesting specifically is that because you start off with this many majors and you're probably finding like morph pretty early on, right? Is that majors really drop off in value. Oh, we see Michael Jackson with Mattias' side. That's awesome. That's sick.
Classic made on Nito.
Yep.
Yes, I just did that, Merc. What you gonna do about it?
And we immediately see the water movement items coming in clutch for the Everest. Also the Varia for the heated rooms. And there's our ball.
Means that you cannot actually grapple kill here. I don't know what the heck they're called. Chicken things.
Galcoons.
What are they called?
Galcoon. Not to confuse with the dragons. The dragon looking like with feet are Galcoons.
Yeah, I mean, it's not terrible to skip the door, but I mean, the map is like right there.
Yeah. If the map is so close, I would have gone for it too, probably. And just skip that door. You can grab it on the way out. There's nothing up here you really want.
And it's looking like left side of Everest here is our next progression.
Yep, the peephole, as I like to call it.
Alpha bees.
Nito grabbing the filler E-tank here. In logic because of all of them items we start with.
Yeah, I mean, if the map wasn't there and he's just like, that's a door, I don't care about the door, I would have been a little questionable.
That's a bit questionable.
Just like walking through Big Pink from one end to the other and just ignoring all the doors. That's questionable.
Hey, I do that sometimes. Don't question it. So what do we find here? Probably wave. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's because of Green Hill Zone, the only other place we
yes,
can
Green
go.
Hill Zone. Yep. And that's gonna give us... What is Green Hill Zone gonna give us?
That's a good question, actually. Because I expect more like X's now. Like a power bomb, super. So maybe this is
gonna be
like
the
bombs?
question is it logical or not?
Oh yeah, this is definitely the next progression item.
So space jump. Space jump. Call it space jump.
I'm just looking at what place has a major that we can't get to yet. Oh, it's speed.
Speed. Man, this is lame.
Yeah, this seed is almost like already over. We have 2 beams just decharged.
No.
But yeah, speed unlocks the aqueduct items. And the X is probably a power bump.
The picks and the vetoes, I don't remember. I'd have to pay attention to them live, and I didn't because I was doing other back-end things.
I mean, there are no picks, right? You only veto 2-2, so...
So, yes, it's all done in inertia, not in the race time room, unfortunately, right now. So I wasn't paying attention, sorry.
I could check.
It's just going to tell you the end, it won't tell you what each individual one was. But it was Nito who did end up picking Varia plus movement. As the higher... Sorry, player A always picks for Season 3 categories.
So yeah, with the power bombs, this is like that just, I guess... alpha
These are
PVs.
likely to be power bombs. And supers are going to be in alpha power bombs, probably.
I mean, Nito already has power bombs. He found them in Aqueduct. What was speed?
Yeah.
What was speed for?
So I'm saying these are also going to be power bombs because it's not a hard trick.
No.
Oh my! It is supers. Wow. Okay. or you would expect power bombs to unlock the supers, and so
The issue is then speed would be kind of pointless, and supers and power bombs are filler.
true.
So it's much more likely that speed is actual progression than that the power bombs are actual progression.
Fair enough.
Or that the power bombs unlocks the supers. The power bombs probably unlock a different progressive item. But yeah, we're probably still gonna check these. It's probably power bombs because the game just likes power bomb blocking power bombs.
Mm-hmm.
But with the extra supers in the pool, you never know. Yeah. Just more supers. So Ridley's already here, right? With a major in Wasteland that Neo is apparently skipping. So we have to decide when we go back for Ridley. There's also Norfair down left. I think that's the only zone connecting Meridia? Or is there something up top?
I don't believe there's nothing above the elevator except for a missile pack.
Ouch, taking a snail hit. Which is a bit unfortunate because on 42 HP it's pretty rough doing the spark.
Oh.
Supers, okay.
Are we gonna see some spring ball jumps here? Not spring ball jumps, but you know.
It would surprise me if he knows this tag. After, I think you have your priorities kind of set weird if you can do these grapple jumps, but not the gate glitch underwater. But who am I to judge, right?
I'm a bit surprised he's not trying to get these majors in Aqueduct.
The issue is the health. You don't make it all the way up on 42.
Oh yes, true. Oh, he does know it. Oh, for the most part.
It's more difficult with Springbolt on, right? Because you actually have to press up to unmorph instead of jump. But you can just ride the snail with the holding Springbolt tech. Meanwhile, Nito is just zooming through this North. I don't even know what's happening over there.
Yeah. Nito being Nito. Gonna blue suit this, nice.
And we die to a snail.
Meow. Main Street. Anything good for us? We got some missiles. I mean, we'll take the missiles. Why not?
It's pretty good if you find Fintoon. Well, this is always weird to see if the map is even further left, but Main Street is just its entire wall blocking off the map. The question is, how do we get there? Do we go up? Do we go down?
Did Mattias not have a save?
Nope.
Alright, so yeah, that's everything gone. That's speed and morph gone, but I mean, we're about to pick up morph anyways.
Yeah, that's just what happens. With the snails especially. Oh, Nito, don't die.
No speedy either. Alright, nice, you already got it. Oh, but you can mark orb again. Shoutouts to our trackers for actually tracking stuff, because it is very hard to track two people if they have to reset at any point in time. Remembering all the items that they lose between each save.
So here's Nito's arch nemesis, the stutter water shine shot. Not even trying it, taking full runway here.
Shout out to our runners. Go follow them.
We do decide to go up. What Mattias should do, by the way, is grab that E-tank in Croc Escape. It's the first filler E-tank. It's an early filler for a reason. So you don't have to play the entire seed on 0 energy.
Maybe he likes living dangerously. Yeah? Anybody?
I mean, it's something you tunnel vision on, right? The seed waves start off with 5 majors. Croc Escape is not something that you usually think of. Oh yeah, I can do that this early on in the seed.
Okay, I see the joke went over your head and chat's head.
Yeah, I'm a zoomer. I don't know these references.
Yeah, it's a Michael Jackson reference.
Yeah, I wasn't alive. Oh, I was alive, but my cognizance wasn't good enough to understand the pop cultural impact he will have. I'm just saying how it is. What am I supposed to do? Go back in time and birth myself earlier? Oh, okay. Maybe I'll just do that.
Yeah.
Look at Michael Jackson waving at you. I've been saying this sprite should come with a sound pack. Nope.
Michael Jackson's? Yeah. But it won't be for the tournament, unfortunately. I'm not entirely sure the reason for vanilla MSUs in Super Metroid tournaments. Because the Link to the Past can have MSUs.
That's interesting.
They have to go through a whole vetting process, so that's another thing.
Yeah, I mean, that's if you have a vetting process, I can understand. Probably a lot of stuff just gets caught by copyright.
Yeah, so MSUs are on game consoles themselves and not emulators, do lag the game
Yep.
quite a bit, so.
Because you actually have to load the sound on a physical sound chip, right? 2 bosses and Mother Brain.
I remember there was I think it was a weekly or something, where Oates got like super mad because he lost by a few seconds because he was using an MSU for like the first time in ever.
Yeah. Immediately went back to never using MSU.
Quick, get out of there! Get out of there! Run! The bird's coming!
So Nito skipped a major in... Well, not skip, but couldn't get a major 1 room away in West Ocean. Probably don't think we're going back for that. We might be. Oh, never mind. That's plasma. Okay.
If we find charge, we're looking at a very, very jet seed.
Yeah, Ridley, I mean, we have to think about Ridley's still right above us. Like, literally above our head. We're all the way on the left of North here. Above our head is, yeah, right here is
Great,
the Wasteland Major.
We've already killed
And,
Fantoon.
yeah, it's all the bosses. We've seen all of them. Maybe this Wasteland item is just charge.
Imagine. And we have like a 20-minute seed. Come on, 20-minute seed, 20-minute seed. Oh.
Nope, even better though. There it is. So there's still a few majors we can check in North here. So it's not all hope lost.
We are 5 missiles away from being able to kill Ridley.
I don't care. I kinda don't want to do that if Mother Brain is also right here, right? You have to look for ammo anyways. But you're right, we could.
Good. Just make power arms do damage to Mother Brain.
True. You know, there are actually people suggesting that.
There were. That's questionable to me. There we
Never
go!
mind.
Let's go, Mode! Let's go!
GG's.
20-minute seed! Let's go!
Ouch. Look at Nito's face.
Look at Nito. Look how
He knows
happy
it.
he is.
What a seed. We've seen 2 areas. Okay, 3 with the wrecked ship, but...
We know where... Isn't ship in Norfair too?
Good question. I didn't pay attention.
I think it's to the right here in Norfair. It's like just above Mother Brain. A little bit to the right. This could legitimately be a 20-minute seed.
Yeah.
Because of X-ray, now we have faster Dragon
Yeah.
too.
And the plasma we got. Just left of us. And then we go up for Ridley and then Mother Rain. That's GG.
I think this could potentially be the fastest seed of all of their tournaments. Because I believe the last tournament had a 21-minute seed or something like that. I mean, I know Nito's a very good runner, but I would never in a million years expect to be finished in 20 minutes.
Charge placement is also so bad. It's just right there. You with the wrecked ship. Yep, charge. Here we go.
Oh, are we gonna get the style points?
No, it doesn't look like it.
No.
I mean, it still might, because turning off Springboard just makes it easier. You also don't want to waste all your HP.
Come on, Nito. This is gonna be sub 20 minutes or not?
Nope.
He's gonna do a double springball jump? Okay.
Didn't.
I mean, you could just
Didn't work.
go to the left room and run in.
I mean, this is technically faster if you get it first try.
Imagine losing your sub 20 run to Pride. This is gonna be it, yeah. There you go. He has 2 minutes to kill Ridley and Mother Brain. Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna happen anymore.
I don't think even with the first try Dragon Escape, that would have been sub 20. Yeah.
It would have been close, but... I mean, you say typical runner mentality, it kind of is. You saw Mattias trying the underwater gate clip for like 15 or 20 minutes last seed. It just happens, man. It happens.
I mean, it's sunken cost fallacy, right?
Where's Nito going here?
Really?
Oh yeah,
up
Ridley's
here.
above here, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Nito is too concerned about the sub 20 here. I just think he just wants to finish the seed.
It's a total turnaround from the absolute despair that he was feeling after the first one.
Yeah. You could really feel it too. Like, both runners were pretty... I don't know what emotion they were feeling, but they were feeling some emotions.
Confusion. I think confusion's probably the largest one.
Yeah. Oops, getting stuck in sand.
Play in sand.
I mean, if can play in sand is in logic, you kinda also wanna play in sand occasionally, right?
Why not?
What?
What's wrong
Do you
with
not
sand?
like sand? It's coarse and gets everywhere? Okay, fair enough. Coarse and rough, gets everywhere?
Why did this suddenly come back?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Wow, that actually hit. That's not a sick reference. That's like a 30-year-old reference at this point. In one of the biggest franchises in history. It's not some obscure reference from like 1960 something of a show that only happened like once or twice. It's like one of the biggest cultural phenomenons that everybody knows about. Sick reference. That's okay.
Are you talking about Dune?
Are you talking about Dune? Oh my gosh, I'm not falling to that rage bait. Not happening. You know, I love Dune, but man, getting into Dune is such a slog. If you're not like somebody who likes reading or can understand like ridiculously complex like political stuff, getting into Dune is just very much a slog.
I don't know, I've only seen the movies. And the new ones at that.
The book, the very first book, is like the first 150 pages is just like political jargon in incredibly obscure stuff.
Yeah, okay, but if you think about Star Wars and watch the movies as a kid, you don't understand the political jargon there either, so...
Yeah, I mean, sure.
It's all about Republic and the... Oh, you forgot. I'm German, so I haven't forgot, I just don't know what it's called in English, right? But, I didn't understand it back as a kid.
I don't really like Star Wars, so I can't tell you what it is.
Especially the prequels are all just politics.
Okay, yeah, so 20-minute seed wasn't happening. Unfortunate,
Yeah, no
but you know.
I mean, even if Nito gave it his all, I don't think 20 minutes was possible here.
No, not with that first try. Would have saved like a minute, but can he get the fastest seed of the tournaments? This will be the precedent for fastest seed.
Yeah,
Now.
definitely. As long as he doesn't tie to Mother Brain, but he does. He has the safety save, so.
All right, chat. Escape timer. Go. Ships right above and to the right. I'd be surprised if it was even 30 seconds, but
It probably is.
might be.
Maybe like I'm just gonna say 40.
We'll say 25. It's more likely to be 30 or 35, but I'm gonna go with
Oh, and there's a reset. Good thing we took that safety save. That's Nito's favorite pattern, by the way. You should definitely ask him about what you should do when Mother Brain lays the meatball down there and then immediately does the onion ring as it explodes. You should definitely ask him about that. Yeah.
Or you should. You should.
I will.
I'm not gonna go there. I'll be the one to ask about the seed that was remade.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Or I guess it should kind of be like a joint effort, because it's more of like very obscure, and it was made out of logic for 119, I think, for the most part. Like, the specific circumstances didn't work in 119, but they work in 120.
Yeah, but Caleb elaborated a bit in the tournament Discord. So apparently the 119 thing was a bug in 119, where the reserves didn't actually refill you, or something. I didn't actually understand what the idea was.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Kyle was getting at, but all I know is that it's likely probably not to come up in another seed pretty much ever.
Definitely not. But yeah, the turrets definitely should be a thing considered for logic. I think that should be added. Like, not even as a thing because it's too difficult, but just... I don't know.
Don't forget to
It's weird to
damage
think
down,
about,
Nito.
right? Oh yeah, do the Nifty? Did you see that clip?
Yeah, I saw it. I was commentating that match, I think.
Oh, good.
No, was I? I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Nah,
that's
that's more than
definitely
a
more
30
than
second.
20.
That's like a
Yeah.
35 second or 40 second.
I'm still on 40. I called 40 earlier, I'm still sticking with 40. It's probably more than 40
35.
though.
35,
No,
let's go, baby! Alright, who else guessed it? We got Merc that guessed 35. And that's it, me and Merc, let's go. Rubu, you don't count. Because you guessed it too late. You guys win the metaphorical cookie. What flavor? Whatever you choose.
What's Michael Jackson's favorite drink? Is this a setup?
It is a, yeah, it is.
Teehee! Okay, good. Like it.
Alright,
GG's!
GG's chat.
GG's, Nito.
Nito wins game 2 and the
GG's to
match.
Mattias.
Get the racers in here soon. Yeah, it's at 26:08. That's a fast
Yeah.
one. Make sure that Mattias gets the... Mattias should get the invite, hopefully.
There's a winner of the match.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
How are we feeling?
You know, feel good about the win, but man, I just feel dumb for that first seed.
I mean, nobody really knew what was going on, to be honest. It was the only thing you could do, so... But even then, just figuring out why it was logic was difficult enough.
Yeah, it's I've run hundreds and hundreds of seeds, and I have never been forced to do that Dragon fight like that. So it just completely was not. It was nowhere near my mind. I was like, okay, we got to get some ammo to destroy a turret, but no, not needed at all. And now I know.
Hey, at least now you'll be thankful for every missile you ever get, right?
Mm.
Every missile that I need, I'll be thankful.
Oh, okay, okay. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
Hello,
oil's
hello.
Trash.
Hello.
Hello.
GG's.
GG's. I walked into Feltuna and saw you finish, and I was like, "What?"
That last
Oh.
seed, what like I couldn't believe what I was seeing. You get the Norfair map, and literally every other boss, Mother Brain, and ship are in Norfair and very close to you.
But
And
bro,
then you there's an entrance to wreck ship. You go up there, charges in the first room.
okay, wait.
You also get gifted plasma for no reason, so that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yes, I was on my way to... Okay, so when I get the map on Norfair, okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I was very confused. 26 minutes and I was like, oh, I killed my first boss now. Nice.
Yeah, and I died to Mother Brain once too, so it's including that. And I just, man, like a lot of ups and downs with my gameplay today, I feel like, but overall it worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the first seed was interesting.
It was, yeah.
So, after discussing with a lot of the devs, we're still not quite sure if that's in logic.
It is.
In 119, it seems there was a bug where it wasn't in logic. I'm not sure for how long. So that's why you've probably never seen it before.
So the thing with 119 was it's just not in logic with specifically one tank, one reserve. It would have been if you had 2 tanks. So that was the bug, that the reserve doesn't put it in logic, but an E-tank would. And in 120 that's fixed, so any amount that results in 2 tanks worth of energy puts it in logic.
But did we have 2 energy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
1 tank, 1
You had
reserve.
1 plus 1.
Oh, okay, we had. Okay, yeah.
So the idea is, in the worst case, you take 5 dragon hits. That's 200 damage, and then the grapple electricity does 60 damage.
Okay.
So that's 260 worth, and you're left with 39.
I didn't
Yeah.
even know that was a thing, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have
also
done it
the
anyways.
It's also the worst case scenario because you can get all the way up to that turret while taking less hits. So
Yeah,
that's
it's-
just the minimum that you need.
Oh, okay.
You get up there most of the time in a lot less hits, yeah.
Okay.
But still, heesh, that's it feels bad to I was staring at that map for so long. I was attempting to break logic in any way that I could because I just did not understand
Yeah.
what was happening.
You were
Yeah.
both staring at that map for a good 5 or 10 minutes, just like, what is going on?
Yes. And all the time I sit there and I was like, okay, Nito is knowing what he's doing, so I'm just staring at the map and he's just running around collecting items, just finishing the game. I'm just here. Where am I going?
That seed will trip up a lot of people. It takes somebody with like really deep knowledge of that particular scenario to see what was going on, I think.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't even know where that turret was destroyed all the times.
Yeah, we've sent it to Eddie. Hopefully he doesn't get any spoilers and see how he does it.
Pretty sure Eddie knows that he has to do it, just because if you look at the map, like, even for long enough, you just know it's the only thing you can do. Everything else is just locked.
Yeah, I even
don't
went
have
into
anything
the
to explore.
room and I was like, no, I can't do this because I don't have missiles. So I
did the same thing.
Yeah, I was like, I restarted it. I was like, I have to stare at the map again.
And then I saw Nito set up for Rio Ice Clip, only to realize he can't get through the green hill zone gate either. That was
Yeah.
funny to see.
If I had speed, then I think you can use grapple to trigger that gate,
Yeah.
but I did not
Yeah.
have that either.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Lapter, you want to talk about
I'm definitely gonna go back and try that actually.
Lapter, you want to talk about the tech for the underwater gate glitch and how that works?
Oh, yeah, well, first I want to preface, if you ever struggle with the tech, again, for all the races, you can look up the videos online. You are allowed to open up the logic pages and look up how strats work. Because the way Mattias, you did the gate glitch in Meridia in game 2.
Ah, yes, yeah.
Right.
I wanted to ask about that. Is it possible without gravity?
Yeah, it's possible. It's just
Yeah,
the same
okay.
way it works on any other gate. You just did it wrong.
Okay,
You have
okay,
to
okay.
you have to shoot the super way earlier. It's the same frame you hit the gate, not like the ceiling. I'm not sure what kind of queue you were going for.
Okay, okay. I think I was going for roof queue actually.
Yeah. So you
okay.
can do it either while going up or down. So you can either just bonk the ceiling, drop down, and then go towards the gate, or the kind of the thing you did where you jump and immediately go towards the gate. Just that timing is more tight because you do more inputs close together, right?
Okay.
So the only thing that matter is how far away from the gate you are. That is actually really important, but I don't know the actual queues myself. I just go for it, and either it works or it doesn't, right? And then you do the jump forward, and as the same frame you hit the gate, you shoot.
Okay, okay. I learned so much.
Yeah, so that was.
But was that the logic thing to do? I want to ask.
No.
On the amount of
No.
supers you had? No.
Okay.
You need to
okay,
have
okay.
15 supers to do a green gate glitch.
Okay. So you weren't supposed to go to Meridia at all.
No, you're probably supposed to go into Norfair from Binster, what
Yeah.
Nito did,
Okay. Yeah.
and probably find power bomb somewhere there.
Yeah, I looked at the map and I went down to the fish tank thingy. I think it's called fish tank, and I tried to get over the quicksand, but then I was like, nah, I can't do this.
Oh yeah,
it
that's
sucks me down.
another thing. If you want to try and jump over sand, you have to unspin before touching the sand. If you jump into sand while spinning, you get put further down.
See, I learned so much here.
Yeah.
That's Aqueduct. Yeah, you were an Aqueduct.
Aqueduct, it's a call. Yes, it's not fish tank. Fish tank is the other thing. Yes, okay.
But either way, even if you go to the left sand pit, you can't get the items there. You need.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, high jump, right?
At least high jump, but then then
Yeah.
it's expert to get out of the water.
Okay. So
I think for the left sand pit, logically, you need high jump and space.
Yep.
Or gravity.
Okay.
So,
I think I
that's
saw
what-
that when right before Nito finished the first game. I was like, oh, I could have gone back and like bomb myself over the door above. The pirate room. What is that called? The deep one. I don't know the room.
So Galloway says spring and high jump. That's I think max height springboard jump. So that wouldn't be in logic for hard.
Okay.
Because the springboard jump for the left sand pit is actually pretty tight.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's what happened during most of C2, where Mattias was just stuck in Meridia, trying to keep the Fintoon kill and power bombs, while Nito just did the high jumpless crab staircase out of crab hole. That was pretty sick to see first try.
Yeah, so there must have been enough ammo to do the gate glitch and put it in logic, because that escape from crab hole was definitely not logical, but it was just the fastest way I could think of to go where I wanted to go.
Yeah.
But yeah, the that seed, it felt like it was also going to be a really fast seed because the first 3 bosses were relatively early. The slowdown came with Ridley being in Turian and needing some form of equipment to get through Fish Tank. And then because of where gravity was, I ended up hitting every other region before I went back to Turian. So it was just unfortunate routing for that. But I think you kind of have to do that when you're already all the way down in Brinstar and so far away from Turian with other regions to check.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
So, and I wasn't supposed to ask, but on the last seat you died to Mother Brain, right? Or you took a hit? What do you think of that specific pattern that hit you? The meatball into onion rings, specifically when it explodes.
So you're talking about the last seed? Because I'm not sure that was the pattern.
You got hit by an onion ring right after a meatball.
I did, but I think it was a onion ring into a slightly delayed onion ring. I think that I was expecting a faster one, and then I was gonna have Mother Brain aim high while getting underneath, and it just kind of caught me off guard like that.
Okay, maybe I misremember.
Shades of that, that NNC that I've been putting off for so long for the charge only Mother Brain.
Exactly
fight,
what I was referencing.
Yeah, it's a, like, whether there's a meatball there or not, it's a nasty pattern. Like, it's one that is just so hard to react to and avoid. So that's why I really wanted the save before I went to Mother Brain. If I had like 2 more tanks, I would have said, we can do this no matter what. But being at the minimum health, I think it's really important that even in a tournament setting that you're prepared for something to go wrong like that, and certainly it did.
Yeah, it's completely fair. I think Divine was cheering for you to go for like a sub 20-minute seat after
I was trying. Like, as soon as I saw everything, my eyes lit up, and I was just like, oh man, this is one of those seeds where 60% of the rando doesn't matter anymore. Everything's here. We got to make it happen right now.
Yeah, if Charge wasn't in wrecked ship, you only would have visited 2 zones.
Yeah. It was crazy. I mean, it's like walking into a candy shop and just being able to take everything off the shelves.
Yeah.
Candy for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dichotomy between after seeing you guys after Drake on the first one and you the absolute despair and sadness, and then the third seed, your smile up to your ears. I was like, oh, this is so much better. This is what we want to see.
Oh, yeah, the best
Yeah.
moment was Nito raising his fist after he breaks the turret in C2.
Yes. Yep.
I was like, I can do it now. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh well, that was a very interesting match. Seeds covering every side of the spectrum for sure.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of bad at reading the map, so I have so much map pause timer, so I always stare at the map so much because I want to see where I'm going.
Hey, we all start somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, looking at you in the early game of C2, you understood the logic really well. Going with charge into Croc, then after you get the second E-tank, going back immediately, clearing the acid for a screw attack. It's just mechanical, right? Me too.
Yeah, exactly.
We get knowledge checked a lot. That just comes
Yes.
with time, with experience.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, hopefully.
If you're watching somebody else play C and they're doing something like a tech that you haven't practiced, it's always worth just opening up the practice hack and trying it yourself for a little while and see if you understand the mechanics of it. And it's probably the fast track to learning some more of the strats and tech required for the races.
Okay, yeah, nice, thank you.
Anything else from the racers?
No, I don't think so. Good luck in the next race.
Thank you. GG's on this one, and good luck in your next round. Lopter and Divine and Rubu, thank you for commentary and tracking, and looking forward to the rest of the tournament.
Yes, thank you guys.
All right, there's a few other races today going on. I believe there's one going on right now between Anfunny and Dang, and there might be one between Tickles and Oopla at the moment. Maybe Andy versus Idol. There's a whole bunch to watch today, but there's a couple other versus with Lunix versus J-Chalk going on. There's plenty more today if you guys want to watch some more Map Rando. I hope you guys enjoyed the time here. Go follow the runners. Go join the Discord if you want. Go to maprando.com if you guys want to enjoy some Map Rando yourself. But I think that's going to be all from us today. Anything else, Lopter?
Nope, nothing from me.
All right, so we're going to see you all next mission.